So, you'll all be wondering, why is Dan filming on a Sunday? And he's not at a car boot. Well, to be fair, you probably won't be wondering it because you'll not know that it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. I've just been to the car boot, I've gone home, got changed, and I got a message off a lady just to say, oh, we're in a clearance at this house. Do you want to come along and have a look at all the bric-a-brac? I've just finished the house clearance, and I've got a few bits in the back. You'll see the hi-fi, you'll see a box, you'll see an IKEA bag full. A lovely couple. Really, really nice. Let me look through everything. I was the first one there. So I'm back at the unit, so we will go through some of the items that I ended up picking up from this house clearance. Now, I'm going to go through methodically-ish. So this first item, they wanted 15 quid. They actually wanted 20. I got it down to 15. But it's this fantastic condition Goodman's Hi-Fi. It's got all the vinyl players, everything like that in it. Really good. It's got two twin speakers, well, a set of twin speakers, remote and manual with it, which is quite rare for these systems. So the speakers were up for around about 60 quid, so I'm aiming for around about 150 on the comp for this one, which I'd hopefully get with the condition that it's in. I've got quite a number of books. Now, quite a vast variety. Anywhere between £5 and £10, so like the Golden Treasury, Songs of Praise, Catch Me If You Can, Bananas in Pyjamas, a Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, Snowman Pop-Up, which goes for around about £12, which isn't a bad one at all. Naughty Sister is £7. This large Narnia book, really, this is in lovely condition. This has hardly been used. Really nice illustrations inside. That sells for around about 20. Again, we've got quite a number of ones here. Victorian Posy, about 8 quid. Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, I think that was around about £5. The Secret Garden, again, I think around about a tenner. Amy will be popping the comps as I go. 6 quid on Mrs. Beaton's Christmas cookbook. But while we're on Mrs. Beaton, now this was an item that I was always told to look out for. None that I haven't found any in the wild yet. But it's a really old, this would be classed as antique, Mrs. Beaton's All About Cookery cookbook. Now this is the new edition, but what really, like the some of the stuff that's inside and the advertising is just immaculate. Now the spine's coming away a little bit, but in here is the date that this person got the item. So they was presented this on January the 16th, 1892. So that is over 100 years old, that book. And say a book that's over 100 years old, that is in such good condition. I really like picking old books up like that, and I'm glad I finally found one in the wild. I'll be putting this up for around about 35 quid. There's one that's sold, comp here, for 35 on best offer, the brown edition of this. A few other bits and bobs. The World's Best Fairy Tales are ones to look out for, volume 1 and 2. They only did a volume 1 and 2 for everyone that's looking, and both of those books sell for around about £25. Not bad at all. I really like this one. I like picking up Bibles just because, I think because I watch Commonwealth Picker so much, he loves picking up Bibles. So I ended up picking this one up. It's the Holy Bible, 1981, Cambridge University Press. Now what's interesting about it is it's sealed. Brand new, factory sealed. There's a slight rip in the seal just on this side, but it hasn't affected it. Gold paper edge. Lovely condition. So there's one that's currently up for sale in Australia for 171 quid. I'll be aiming for around about 65-70 on this one, with it being factory sealed. The two that are available, one's on auction and one's up for 60 quid, which isn't sealed. So quite a nice little buy. Look out for that one. Same again with this one, the Living Bible. Another quite a thick book, not in the greatest of condition. The back end's slowly starting to come off, but what I found interesting about this one, which you may or may not, is it's in colour. Don't know why, I've just never seen a Bible in colour. and that sells for around about 25 quid. So don't forget, we're in all of this for 85 quid. I think we've already smashed that by quite some distance. A few other little bits that I picked up. Spot the Dog. This is by Eric Hill, and this is from 1983. Now it's really interesting, again, brand new in the packaging. That sells for around about £15 to £20. And now other little bits, the usual calculator pickup. It's a Lloyd's calculator, probably sells for between £5 and £10. Brand new cassette tape, and also a brand new LP tape. And also one that I've picked up before, I've picked it up for 50p at Old Coats before, is this little one to look out for. It's called a Bambi mini stapler. They sell for around about £12 to £14, which isn't bad for a tiny little stapler and staples. Two amazing deals within this, like really amazing, like seriously good. Well, not seriously good, but I've started looking into cutlery a lot more. Cutlery is something that I want to learn this year, and one of them is this Veneers Sploids, VINERS and then space SPLAYDS by MacArthur in Ireland. So like a square-ended fork. Set of 6, and I got 2 sets, and these sell for around about 21. I've got mine up for 21.65, but they sell anywhere between 20 and £25 for a set of 6. So there's like 40 odd pound just in these 2 sets, which is mad. Some of the other bits. So I also got some spoons. So I got 3 coronation spoons, which sell two from the Queen's coronation and one from the Queen's Silver Jubilee. They sell for around about £5 each, nothing major. And then 2, which I've never seen before but really caught my eye, is this Rolex Buchera Watches Zurich spoon. So it says Rolex at the top. Really interesting spoons. And yeah, so they sell for around about 7 to 8 quid. So nothing major on those, but they were just quite quirky. Really nice nutcracker. It's by HMQ Nutcracker. I just thought the detailing on it was absolutely gorgeous, so I ended up picking that up. Sells for around about a tenner. And this Chris Aston trio of measuring bowls, I'm going to say they are. And his stuff roughly sells between 15 and 20 quid, so I'll probably be asking like 21.65 for a set of 3 of these little bowls. Now, the story behind this is incredible. So I picked these up just because I thought they looked nice. I thought they looked lovely, to be fair. So what it is a Shelley's teapot and saucer, and I've also got the side plate. I got 6 of these, a set of 6. Now, I didn't know much about them, so I thought I'd contact the Pound Girl reseller, Cheryl. And now Cheryl's amazing at stuff like this, like incredible. She's my go-to gal, and well, she knows she is. She's just incredible at knowing antique vintage items for the house. So I contacted her, and she said it's a lovely design. You know, aim for around about so much, but just to check, contact Talia. She is the reseller_T on Instagram. I will put her down here. Now, I contacted her, and this is the amazing thing about the reseller community, is that we're all here to help, and I needed some assistance, and she was more than happy to help, so I sent her a few pictures across. Wow. Incredible, because she said that these were quite a rare piece. So these are the lemon and blue china teacup and saucer Shelley set as a flower, and she's told me the full listing name that I need to be putting them on. She said recently some have been listed at like 125, 150 and selling without the side plates. So she said for the set of 6, separate them into 6 lots and put them up as a trio for £150 per trio. I have 6. I mean, they are in immaculate condition. Like, really, I'll show you again, because these teacups just blew my mind. This was just on, purely on picker's instinct. Blue handle. This was picker instinct. I typed in Shelley's while they were there, and I just did a quick look, and I knew that they were selling for around about £20-30, but I couldn't find that design. But I thought £20-30 for a trio is, bear in mind, about 5 hours ago I didn't know what a trio was. Which I just thought was incredible. So I ended up buying them. I think I'm about £2 into them. They didn't want much for them anyway. And yeah, so just potentially from that, I put 150 with best offers. I mean, I'm going to be accepting any offers that come in for those, because I'm £2 into the whole set. But that's a BOLO to be looking out for all day long. I'll be looking out for Shelley's wherever I go now. But thank you very much to Talia and Cheryl for your help. Amazing as always. But like I said, the advice that I would give to anyone is reach out to anyone on Instagram. Any reseller will try and help you. They each have all have their little specialities, but the community just always gives, and it's just incredible for us all to come together and work together to get the best for each other. So yeah, overall incredible haul. I don't know what the total value is, but all I know is that I'm extremely happy. Some extremely good stock, and all from a Facebook Marketplace listing. So yeah, grand stuff. I hope you liked this video, because I certainly did, and I was certainly very, very happy with the way it's gone, especially for a Sunday after some car boots. Incredible. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Over and out from a selling Dan.